My beautiful friends, here we are, you and me, together again on this on this lovely Wednesday, February 24th, 2021. Right off the bat, right off the bat, I want to draw your attention to the 10-year yield. People, look, you know my perspective on this if you've been following my work. I don't like it here. 10-year yield 1.394. 1.394, and the dollar right now is ever so slightly stronger. It's not good. It's not good here. Again, if we continue to see this mechanism play out, there's very little doubt in my mind that we are going to see this market, well, take a hit, which it should anyway. It's gone straight freaking up. But, looking at the bigger picture here, think of it this way. Lower or suppressed bond yields have allowed a massive bubble, in fact, the biggest bubble ever, to manifest itself in the stock market. It's also manifested a mega bubble in housing. In the same manner that suppressed rates and yields have allowed these bubbles to manifest themselves to the upside, okay, the reverse is going to happen at one point when these yields begin to creep higher. Now, again, I fully believe that a super spike in bond yields is inevitable. A super spike in bond. And when that happens, again, what does it mean? A super spike in the debt market is going to mean a massive sell-off in the debt market, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on the stock market. Right now, again, this is no man's land. No man's land, no woman's land. We've never been here before. There's nothing we can gauge this against. Okay, so, but just looking at the current environment, understanding that suppressed yields have inflated massive bubbles in the stock market and real estate, you can see how the reverse would cause, well, the reverse to happen in the stock market and in housing. Again, I don't personally care, I really don't, which way the market goes, but there are many of you out here who are stuck in investment plans that only make money when the stock market goes up. Me, my lions, we don't care. Neither do the investment banks, neither do the Wall Street hedge funds, traders, investment banks, hedge funds. We make money no matter what direction the market goes in. You understand? So we don't care. I really don't care. But I'm explaining this to you because I think a lot of you are going to get stuck on the wrong side of this in a big, big way. In a big way. And I don't want that to happen. There's other things that we can do here to take advantage of the situation. Let's talk about that too. Right now, we got this issue with the 10-year yield. We got this issue with the dollar. The dollar strength will not last by design. Okay, it will not last by design. The Federal Reserve wants to and will issue in a 100% digital dollar to track everything, which means they got to kill the dollar in its current form. And the only way to do that is to have a currency crisis, an engineered currency crisis. We're already in a full-blown debt crisis, like I covered yesterday in my post-market wrap-up. We're in a massive debt crisis, henceforth why the Fed is doing what they are doing right now, trying to prevent desperately a freeze-up or a locking up of the system. This is where they're printing, funneling dollars around the world, buying assets. This is what they're doing, leading up to the grand finale. The grand finale, massive sell-off in the debt market, credit freeze, new paradigm, new dollar. Very simple to understand. Now, let's move forward here. Let's talk about cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin right now is catching a bid here, back above 50,000 after falling from like 58 to 48. In my opinion, okay, Bitcoin has not fallen enough. Again, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies are very volatile. I sincerely wanted to see cryptos drop further. Okay, I'm not saying that they're not going to, but what's going on here? We continue to have institutions, hedge funds, and investment banks buying Bitcoin. All right, it's not just, speculators out here in the form of, regular guys and regular girls buying it. No. This is professional investment institutions and corporations. They're buying Bitcoin. So they're going to put a bottom under this, okay? Excuse me, my nose is itchy again. Anyway, so with regard to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, I still am a massive bull here, people, in this environment until the powers that be decide to heavily regulate it. All right. And again, they could have done this a long time ago. Why would they all of a sudden do it now? I think, again, when you hear someone like Janet Yellen speaking out against Bitcoin, it makes me bullish. Again, do the opposite of what these people tell you, and you're going to be fine. All right, so again, what else do we understand is going on? A massive issue with debt issuance, asset purchases by central banks. I mean, we heard this yesterday right out of the mouth of freaking Yellowstone. What does it mean? Bet against the debt, people. Become your own central bank. Hold gold. Physical gold and physical silver. Hold these things, acquire these things, let JP Morgan suppress the price. I love it. The more they suppress the price, the better off we're all going to be. That's the truth here. We're in a massive risk-on environment. Stocks keep going up. And again, this is going to flip to a risk-off environment at one particular time. So right now, stock trading doesn't begin for about 40 minutes. Stock futures are flat to slightly higher. Crude oil continues to get bid higher. You know the game. This is a game. Once you understand it's all a rigged game and who is rigging it, why they're rigging it, what the end game is, again, this is simple. Everything you're seeing right now is pretty much what I said would happen a long time ago. And this creation of a slave state, a dependent society, all part of the bigger picture. Again, if you think you're living in real time, you are absolutely wrong. Everything you're seeing now was thought out a long time ago. And now they're just stringing the people along to bring forth this new world order, this new American government, this merger between corporations and the new American government system, which is really the banks, has been thought out a long time ago. You're just seeing the effects of it now and realizing that this is what's going on here and this is how it's playing out. It makes it simple for you at least to know how to protect yourself from a financial standpoint. Look, they can play all the games they want to. We know what they're going to do. We know how the game is going to end. So think of the incredible edge that gives you and me in this current environment because we know what's going on. We've seen it. We know how it's playing out. We know where it's going. It can't possibly be easier for all of us. Honestly, that's really the truth here. All right, look, that's pretty much it. I think I covered all the bases here this morning. Important video. Ponder again the things I've spoken about here. What does it mean for you? What does it mean for you, your family, how to get yourself on the right side of this entire thing? Because it's a thing. Understand that. It's a thing that we are in. And you're not living in real time. This is all a game. Everything you're seeing is a game. And none of it is by accident whatsoever. And nothing is what it seems. Again, you're not living in the present time. Everything you're seeing has been thought out. Everything you're seeing is now an effect of what was, again, put into motion a long time ago. And the people, not just of the United States, but the people of the world are just being pulled in the direction that the powers that be, which is the banks. The banks are the government. Today, right now, we have a one world government run by the banks. They call the shots around the world. Kings, queens, monarchs, dictators, they're just a showpiece. You understand? The Trumps, the Bidens, the Obamas, they don't matter. They don't matter at all. And I've been telling you this forever. Some of you are still locked into that belief system, and it's very, very sad. You don't understand what is going on. Most people don't by design. They just can't grasp the concept that today we have a one world government. And unfortunately, a whole new set of rules are coming, people, and we already see it. It's already unfolding right before your eyes. New paradigm. That's it. Look, this guy here loves you a lot. Please share the video. Let me hear from you. Please comment here, and I'll see you at the end of the day. See you later.